let's talk about the vocabulary for this unit. We're going to learn a lot of words, and we'll need those words for the reading later on. Our first word is a hole in a building that we look through. A hole? Now, usually it's not a hole that somebody made because they were angry. No, it's a hole that people make, that the builder of the building makes. We call it a window, right? It's not just a hole. And sometimes we cover that window with glass, right? So air can't come in and out. But we can look out, right? A hole in the building that we can look through. Because if there are no windows, oh, no more shim shim hail, right? It's very boring and we don't feel good. So we want windows we can look through, and light, natural light from outside can come in. That's good. Changmun, right? In Korean you say changmun, that would be window, a window. Number two, on a bright sunny day, you see this a lot, don't you? This is a place where light doesn't go, right? Light goes here and here and here and here and here and here, right? But light does not go here or here. So a place where light doesn't go is a shadow. And on a sunny day, your shadow is always with you, right? You can always see your shadow, and you can see other people's shadow too. You can see the shadow of buildings. You can see the shadow of cars. Sometimes you see the shadow of an airplane. Whoa, right? And that's very interesting. An airplane up in the sky can make a shadow on the ground. Okay, so that's shadow. Number three, to trap and hold. Wow, he looks like a good yagu player, right? He's a good baseball player, and he's going to, see the ball right here? He's getting ready. It's going to go in his glove. What is he going to do? He's going to catch the ball, to trap something. Because something's moving, you stop it. That means to trap it, and then you hold it, right? That means to catch something, okay? So he's going to catch. Now let's take a look. Catch, caught, caught. Because catch is an irregular verb. It's not a regular verb. So catch, caught, caught. Okay, that is the verb to use to trap and hold something. Okay, the next word, number four. To keep from going. Stop, right? If you see the policeman, if you're going to walk across the street, be careful. The policeman might say, stop! It's a red light. Don't go. Stop. Wait, okay? That means to keep from going, stop, stop. Opposite of go, of course. Okay, so be careful when you're on the street. Pay attention. You need to know when you should stop and when you should go. Number five, energy that warms things. These two girls are sitting in front of a fire. We talked about three types of energy before, right? Remember, one type of energy that warms things, that makes you warm. In front of a fire or a fireplace, you feel heat. You feel heat. Ah, it keeps you warm. Maybe outside it's cold, it's winter. You want to stay inside next to a fire to feel heat. Ah, choil. Number six, to use heat, we use heat not just to warm our bodies, but we also use heat with food. We change food, right? If you have, for example, a steak, right? The steak is not brown when mother buys it at the store. It's pink. It's red. Do you want to eat it? Ugh, no, that's raw meat. You don't want to eat that. You want to change it. You want to change it so it's brown, warm, and it's juicy, right? That's what you do with heat then, is you cook. You cook the food. That's changing the food. Use heat to change the food. That is to cook. Are you a cook? Or do you let your mom cook all the time? Probably let your mom. But help her out. See if you can help her to cook. Okay. Number seven. This man seems like he's trying to hear something. Something we hear, right? It's another type of energy we talked about in the beginning. We talked about three kinds of energy, right? This is one type. This, of course, is sound. Sound is something we hear. There are many different kinds of sounds, right? There's loud sounds. There's soft sounds, right? There's long sounds and short sounds. There's all different kinds of sounds. Good sounds and bad sounds, right? But they are all sounds. Here we have to pass a thing to someone else. This woman here is giving the little girl a basket. And I just used the word, right? She's giving, to give. Give. And give is an irregular verb, so we say give, gave, given. One more time. Give, gave, given. Okay, good. So that's very easy verb. You give something. You do this all the time, don't you? You give something to somebody else. Very common thing to do. Number 9. What makes things happen? What makes things happen? That's a good question. Work makes things happen. I'm sorry. But around the house, you need to work. If you want your clothes to be clean, well, your mom has to work. She washes your clothes. But you have to pick up the clothes off your floor. Put your clothes away. If you want things to happen in your room, you have to work, right? And that's good. It's good to work because it helps you get things done. It makes things happen. Okay, then we have number 10, to be straight on your feet. Not like this. Whoa, right? That's lean, right? If I do that, that's called to lean, right? I'm like this, right? Some people like to lean against the wall. Don't lean against the wall, especially not an elevator wall, right? You should stand up, right? Stand, stand, stand straight on your feet. Sometimes if you're like this, your teacher or your mom might say, stand up, right? Don't lean, okay? Stand, stand, stood, stood. Okay, it's a regular verb. One more time. Stand, stood, stood. Okay, good. Number 11. Whoa, what is that? That looks like ice cream. No, it's not ice cream. Okay, kind of looks like ice cream. Very bright ice cream, maybe orange flavor, but that's not ice cream. That is a huge ball of light and heat. It doesn't normally look like this. In fact, don't look at it because it's not good for your eyes. But if you had a special camera, maybe a telescope, scientists can take pictures of it and it looks like this. It's huge. This is so big we can't imagine how big this thing is. What is it? Of course, I'm talking about the sun. The sun is a big ball of light and heat, huge ball of light and heat in the sky. And it's far away, really far away. So it looks small to us, but it's really, really big. But even though it's so far away, it's so big, we can still feel the light and we can feel the heat from the sun. Without the sun, we couldn't live. Okay, so it's a very important thing to us. It's the sun. Okay, the next word, wow, right? This guy's really driving. How is he driving? He's moving quickly. His wheels aren't even on the ground. That's how fast he's going. He's going so fast, his wheels are off the ground, right? He just jumped. But you have to be moving fast to do that. Don't drive fast. It's dangerous. You don't drive anyway, but don't drive fast. It's a little dangerous. Okay? But if you walk fast, walk quickly, you can walk, you can run, but be careful when you do so.